Okay. Hi guys. Welcome to my channel. I hope you're doing well. I miss you so much. Okay. Just giving you multiple signs. I'm in moving mode. Okay. So by the time you watch this, I'm already not here. He's been wanting me to post videos nonstop, without posting, just leaving it there until I'm out of here. Okay. But I have a channel message for someone. This is very important, okay? So by the time you see this, this is when you're supposed to see it, okay? Yeah, especially with this new moon energy in Gemini that's coming in. Sorry guys, I look like a mess, okay? I just finished like packing everything. I'm just waiting. We're gonna move stuff soon. Everything is empty, okay? So don't judge me, but I did clean and everything, okay? But I'm gonna show you, okay? Because this is gonna take too long to edit and I don't have time, okay? And I wanna do this as fast as possible, okay? Don't judge this empty room, okay? Okay, so, okay, maybe, can I turn this around? Oh, I can't turn it around, but okay. Okay, so the first channel message I got, because I was asking Holy Spirit, like, what is the message today? And he's trying to show, I will explain this, but I just want to show you the cards, okay? Okay. Okay, let's see if I can put this in a bag that it doesn't fall. Okay, so the first thing I got is that someone needs to make a decision, okay, about a certain communication, certain thing. They need to speak up. There's something about their throat, like, I don't know, something about your throat chakra. You could be talking to Aries, Leo, I don't know, I'm hearing fire signs, but also it's just like a air sign. So someone's really in their head, like overthinking things, but it's something that it's like they're meant to see it not with their physical eyes, but with their spiritual eye, with faith. Okay. This could be related to that message today that he wanted me to do outside to a divine masculine about this person. Like, they're having a difficult time believing in like spiritual, like really God talking to them, and really like this person feels like, why would God talk to me? Like, I'm a, you know what I'm saying? But it's like, yes, he's really is speaking to you. Like, this is what the enemy also is trying to keep you kind of confused. There has been a period of stalemate kind of energy, kind of like stagnant kind of energy, okay? And a lot of you think with the star here energy, is like you kind of put that wish on the side and thinking like, oh well, you know, other things I better pursuing or something like that. But Spirit saying like, this is a wish fulfillment that is meant for you. But the fact that the star is on the fence, I feel like, as you guys know, Lucifer was called the morning star, right? So I feel like with the fence, it's like the enemy really, it's like himself, it's coming up to this union. Why? Because it's threatened by it, right? This is something ordained with the Wheel of Fortune here, okay? So you guys really, whoever this is, you really need to listen to your intuition, because you're getting downloads, visions, and prophecies maybe, or you just don't know. There's a lot of things coming up, right? But the thing is, something that you worked on, like you let go of something, right? Recently, or maybe this is something that you've been thinking about, that a lot of you has been like kind of energy where someone could be letting you know, thinking like, oh, you know, I don't know, I'm getting this sense with the Hangman in reverse and the Fool. It's like someone's telling you, no, there's nothing there, there's no new beginning there, it's gonna end up being bad or something like that. Like this is, if this could be multiple people. For a lot of you, you're hanging around with people that are very confusing. Their energy is all over the place, very distorted energy, okay? A lot of you, you're meant to be connected with a healer, or you are the healer, okay? But the thing is, you have these people constantly projecting or putting stuff in your mind, okay? But I'm here to tell you, and Spirit wants to let you know, with the 8 of Pentacles and the 6 of Wands, whatever you're working right now is going to be very successful, okay? You know it because you feel it in your gut, okay? This is God ordained. God will never put this in your heart if it wasn't important, okay? And this could be a union, this could be an idea, this could be a goal, this could be something very big, okay? Most of you that I'm feeling, this could be a union, okay? And it's very strong, very spiritual, okay? With the energy of the Fool in reverse and the Hangman, it's an illusion, okay? Because they're telling you, oh, end that, don't go through with that. But the thing is, you have to actually end this relationship that you have with these people. But they don't want that. They benefit from your energy. There's something that you provide for them that they get from you. So a lot of you, this is gonna resonate, okay? This is why you haven't been able to communicate with this person, or haven't been able to, like, always, every time you tried something, it's something that always happens, right? And it's always when you talk to these people, or I don't know who this is, but there's someone here who is like trying to block your new beginning. Also, they are trying to block this awakening, this spiritual awakening that you are meant to go through. But the thing is, I feel like with the death card that it came up on first before the Hangman and stuff, it's just letting me know that you have to end this cycle with whoever this is that is trying to confuse you and derail you from this Eight of Pentacles and the Six of Wands. Now, with the Eight of Pentacles, Spirit is saying that you're investing on the right things right now, whether it's your health, whether it's your business, whether it's your idea, whether it's your, maybe it's a book, or maybe it's a song, or an album, or some of you is painting, maybe some of you is art, some of you is like maybe building an organization, some of you is building a platform, maybe a YouTube channel, a podcast. I don't know, I'm seeing with the Six of Wands, it's going to be, it's kind of like, you know, especially if you work on it all the time, and especially when you give up something, there's something that you know that you need to end, and that's between you and God, okay? Because with the Hangman here, this is like you're already awakened to something. I like to see the Hangman in reverse because it means you're not stuck, and the Fool in reverse, it means that there's people who are trying to make you think that what you're feeling, that what you're thinking, like trying to confuse your intuition, trying to confuse this faith that you already have, because you're believing in this. You're believing that God got you, that God got you and your person, that you're now like learning how to pray, and maybe you pray for your person and your person is praying. Like you're both are going through similar energies, okay? Now, the reason why they also explained to me something. With the Page of Cups that came up, okay, and we have the Six of Cups at the bottom of the deck. This is people from the past, okay? Because they're collaborating. They're working together with the Three of Pentacles. They're planning something, strategizing something to create more burdens in your life, okay? But it's an illusion with the Seven of Cups, is to keep you stuck. These people are miserable and sad, and they don't want to see you happy. They don't want to see you with this new beginning. So a lot of you, you know you have to end the cycle. So this has to be with family, friends, I don't know, or it could be an ex or something like that. Someone like it's not good for you, especially because they always get you back to square one, I just heard. So you're meant to have this energy with the High Priestess here. And this is something that someone's very intimidated by this, like someone's threatened by this energy, because they know that with this new energy that you're meant to have this path, new mission. It's going to not only awaken more your psychic abilities and your talents and gifts, but it's like it's going to enhance it, the both of you at the same time. So a lot of you is they're trying to affect something with your health, okay? Something with that it could be making you more anxious, more depressed, more self-sabotage, like overthinking, or something that they're doing. This person is, it's really others of you, you are trying to gain your strength and courage, okay, to end this, or someone's trying to end this, right? Because they don't want you to move forward with whoever this is, whoever you're in love with, whoever you're watching, right? Whoever you secretly are defending, or whoever you secretly are trying to kind of like protect from your own self, I'm hearing. But it's like, yeah, a lot of you, there's a lot of people like obsessed with this energy, to be honest. They're angry that this person is single, self-sufficient, independent. Some of you felt this way as well, but that's when you were in a lower vibration, which is why I see with the ego death, this is why everything other people do bore you. Like you just bore with people's BS, I just heard. So now you kind of want to apologize to this person because I feel like this person warned you about these people and now you feel like shit, right? Because that too, this Eight of Pentacles and the Six of Wands, you see in this person in this energy, which is the same energy as you. So you're in alignment here. You learn that you have to sacrifice certain things in order to have this Eight of Pentacles as well. In order to have the Six of Wands. So a lot of you might not be like super successful yet, but you're seeing some progress. I'm seeing progress and stability. Now, someone's very pressed and bitter and upset about this, that they're not part of this Wheel of Fortune. They're not part of this good karma that you're building. Some of you have paid a karmic debt through this situation. You learned your lesson and now you wanted to move forward. But now there's someone really, 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 they don't want you to end this. But you have to, okay? And let me explain why. First of all, there's a lot of conflict, okay? There's a lot of inner conflict, or a lot of you are dealing with inner conflict, but this is normal, right? Because you're being guided to be in the single energy, self-sufficient, independent, right? You're being healing generational cycle, 11 on the clock, exactly. That it was divinely guided, that is meant for you to break this negativity, this toxicity, this obsession, or maybe codependent to toxicity, maybe codependent to narcs, you know, because I see it here. There's a lot of healing you've done with this narcissist, abusers, there's vampire energies here, leeches, there's distorted, it's just a lot, okay? So you have come to the realization that this is not for you, that you're just bored, like these people bored you and there's no fulfillment, there's no growth there. And some of you working on your stability, maybe you were went back to school, or like you got a new job, or I don't know, there's something that people are upset about you being in the single energy. Maybe you stop giving your energy to these people, whoever this is, okay? Because they're too much. It's too much. So now you're learning how to protect your energy, how to create boundaries, which is beautiful. But I want to show you what Spirit's guided me here. You're stuck in your ego still, even though this is why you chose these people, whatever, and this is why there was no beginning and there was nothing happening there, especially where you were very comfortable, but there was no growth, right? But it's like Spirit has put you in dreams and visions as well as to what will happen if you end this situation with these certain people, low vibrational energy, people who are kind of like upset and trying to create some type of conflict to this person. So I feel like the Nine of Pentacles is there's a single energy here, okay? There's someone who's independent, who doesn't really cares about validation from other people. They are their own star. They love themselves. They are in this energy, the Eight of Pentacles and Six of Wands. And they're not attached to anybody. There's no soul ties or soul contracts here. This is completely independent, right? Very tapped in, very intuitive, okay? So a lot of you, if this is your person, you're trying to kind of catch up to this person. But it's like, you know that there's a lot of people upset about this person, right? They're obsessed with them kind of thing. They're obsessed with their energy because they are very abundant. It's not something that they are, it's just they're born with, they're anointed, okay? Now, when I was flipping the cards, this energy popped in reverse and Spirit was like, leave it like this. I'm like, okay. And it landed on the Page of Cups. Okay, so what I see here is that there has been some manipulation, okay? Spiritual manipulation, very heavy. Someone's very angry, okay? Because whatever they wanted to happen to you, it didn't happen, okay? Like, there could have been some gossip or slander here of talking bad, like whatever this person trying to do to make this Nine of Pentacles look bad or something like that, or maybe spread some lies or rumors that was not true, okay? But again, that's how God works. He's testing all these people to see if they're worthy or deserve to be in this person's energy. because they know, God knows that this person is being followed, completely, you know, there's a lot going on. Like, this person is going through some serious spiritual warfare. Like, it's hidden, right? And this person is dealing it with grace, mercy. I feel like they're forgiving because they're still standing. Could be a twin energy who is definitely moving forward with their life, okay? But what I'm saying is, for someone here, God is saying you have to apologize whatever you did to this person, because this is why you're experiencing a lot of karma, okay? Bad karma. But also, this is why a lot of things are ending for you, and this is why you can't reach the Eight of Pentacles and the Six of Wands. It's because you have to end this karmic cycle with whoever these people are, kept you in the Hangman and acting foolish. Okay, this is why there's no new beginning. This is why everything is ending for you. Okay, now this is the reason why. The no apologizing will always keep you in a mental conflict entrapment. Also, the King of Pentacles, the King of Cups. This is someone who is emotionally unstable, emotionally unavailable. They're not happy wherever they are. So wherever you build, whatever you're trying to build, a family or whatever, you will never be happy or successful there, because God has literally cover you from this person. You will always have conflict and situationship, especially with family. This doesn't necessarily have to be, maybe this is not you, maybe this is someone you're connected to. King of Cups in reverse, Pisces, Scorpio, Cancer. Not necessarily have to be, but we have Scorpio heavy here, and we also have the star Aquarius. We have Capricorn, okay, Virgo, Taurus, Leo. But there's someone like really fighting for you not to love this person, for you not to go towards this person. I feel like it's jealousy and envy, because this person knows and sees this future. So just like you dream about this person having this, working together, having this beautiful life and building empires and stuff like that, and sacrificing whatever it is that no longer serve you guys within the you two families, this person sees that. Whoever this is, I don't know if it's a brother, a sister, a mother, a father, take it however it resonates, okay? But Spirit's warning someone here. This is a warning, okay? The Page of Cups, okay? This is an apology. This is a message, okay? This is what they're trying so hard for you not to do, okay? Because they know that this is your outcome, okay? So this is Spirit warning you about something. Emotional instability, unavailability. This is your energy, okay? You will always be in that low vibrational energy. You will never have this emotional happiness, okay? Page of Pentacles in reverse, okay? I'm showing you this card because there is a different channel message I'm getting as well, okay? So you have the Page of Pentacles in reverse, which talks about good news, right? And good work related or things that are grounded. It's in reverse, so that's not happening, okay? Then we have the Nine of Swords in reverse. So this is someone very, very unstable, not grounded, in a pathological liar, okay? The Temperance in reverse is not being patient, not transmuted, not alchemizing, not able to do those things, and also lack of protection, okay? From earthly ground and spiritual realm. And yeah, this is a fallen angel, right? We have the Six of Pentacles in reverse. This is one-sided situation. This will never be fruitful. There's no growth here. There's no equal give and take. And there's also, it's a lot of apathy instead of empathy, okay? Now with the Five of Swords and the Two of Cups, for me, this was a good energy, because the Two of Cups, it was a relationship or union that was fake. It was not fruitful, and it was not meant to be, right? With the Five of Swords, this is someone actually letting go of self-sabotaging, not being this envious, jealous energy or self-sabotaging. So with this energy, and then all of this coming together, lets me know this is someone doing this, but it's not working, okay? There's heavy spell work on someone, like heavy. That's their intention, this Gemini. Whenever I post this is what's going on. This is what they're doing, okay? Because they're upset. I meant to say upset, but they're obsessed, okay, with someone who is single, self-sufficient. They're trying to do this to create some type of, illusion for this person. So some of you, divine feminine, if I'm speaking to you, a lot of you felt like giving up on your twin flame connection, right? Because some of you not believing, you're losing faith. This is part of the enemy work. Don't do this. Your person is working behind the scenes. And some of this work, it's not meant for you to know, to tarot, to anybody else other than you talking to God. If it's not a twin flame connection, I talk about that. Like he kept saying that to me today. No twin flame connection, it's not connected to the Most High. If you're not having a relationship with God, you're not having a twin flame connection. I'm sorry, but we need to keep this, like everybody's using this label like it's something like, and like everybody is in it. No. Twin flames have to build a relationship with God first, single, most probably celibate for a very long time, okay? And please, 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 I need you guys to understand something. Stop telling people what to do with their relationship or not, especially because this is very confusing right now, and this is part of the enemy doing this as well. They want you guys not to stop believing, to end up like literally not, this is part of the work, not to make you believe that there's no new beginning with this person, that you are not going to be, they're not awakened and stuff like that. All those of you, he's telling you guys are advising people to go date out there. I don't know who is doing this. Stop doing that. It's not okay. It's not okay, especially for twin flames. That's like confusing because they're already getting messages and channel messages from God himself that not to date other people. And then you go and tell them, oh, it's okay, you're twin, it's okay. No, stop doing that. It's not cool. It's desperation. He kept saying that. You are desperate and lonely and you're not patient. You have to be patient. This is why we have the Temperance in reverse. If you were in the upright, that means that you're holding it together. You're patient. You continue healing it. That's why the star card's halfway on the fence. I don't know who needs to hear this, but I'm telling you right now, anybody who advises you guys with your relationship, what you should do and not do, I'm telling you, stop watching. Stop. Okay? Stop listening to people to telling you what to do. We only here as guides, as messengers. 22 on the clock. Thank you, universe. Thank you, God. You need to understand, this is why people are all over the place. They feel like they're not, oh, wait, I did all this work. I went through celibacy all this time. I did all this thing. And now I'm hearing that divine feminines are being guided to date other people when I stop dating other people. Hello? Yes, I get it. But that's some form of manipulation too, by the way. If you're doing that, telling other females or other, no, this makes no sense. Stop doing that. Sorry, this gets me upset because I see it. This is clear in the cards here. They are manipulating you guys, and this is some type of witchcraft. This is dark magic here to make you guys, okay? Especially if you're being celibate and you being single for so long, and all of a sudden you just feel this urge to go date. Like, who told you that? God told you that, or some tarot reader on the YouTube channel? You need to ask yourself these questions. Stop listening to, no. Especially if the readings are not for you, you have to ask every time. You have to take time to meditate, sometimes fast. Wait for other messages. Sometimes prophetess will confirm stuff for you. That's when I just look at tarot readers and stuff like that. I stopped doing that because that's what I've been doing, just keeping to myself and looking at prophetess, just following God. God, tell me what you want me to see today. I don't follow my ego, oh, okay, no. Stop doing that. I'm telling you. Whoever is advising anybody to, I'm just going to give up on the twin flame and stuff like that. No, stop doing that. That's the enemy. That's a lie from the pit of hell. You're desperate. It's sad. Right now, there's union coming in, and this is why now all the tarot readers all of a sudden talking and saying these things. I'm like, excuse me, what? What are you doing? So you give up on your twin flame? Okay, that's on you, boo. But stop spreading that energy. Not everybody's supposed to give up on their twin flame. Just saying. Not everybody's perfect. But right now, God has told you to stay celibate and stay single. Stop dating a bunch of people. But you're upset that you have to do that. But I'm just going to advise other people. It's okay. You can date other people. That's not cool, dude. That's not cool. that means that you are in this energy, toxicity, negativity. That means your heart is weak. Your heart is tinted, and you need to cleanse that heart. You need to talk to God. You need to ask for forgiveness. You need to ask for repentance. Just like that person, that twin flame that you're saying, oh, I give up on that. Why? Because you don't know them yet. Why? Because you thought that the person that you dated before that was abusive, toxic, and stuff like that wasn't for you. You thought that that was your person. That right away, okay, no, I give up on the twin. No. Especially if you know that you're a twin, you don't give up on yourself. Because when you do that, that means you're giving up on yourself, right? That's what you're telling other people. Oh, no, I know that my twin is probably dating other people, so I'm just going to date other people. Really? That's a form of manipulation. If you ask me, because you know they can feel you, right? They know when you're celibate. They know when you're single. And guess what? That actually helps them deal with their addictions, help them deal with the fact that they feel not good enough and low vibration. That actually helps them. When you pray for them as well to overcome addictions, to overcome all the things that you also overcame, or you're still overcoming, or you pretend to be overcoming, because that's a lot. There's a lot of pretending on this fucking channel stuff. On YouTube, woof, my God. A lot of your twin flames, you're supposed to be stop drinking. No alcohol. This video, I'm going to put it because it actually needs to be put. Okay? Give me a second.
The way we expect answers from God isn't always the way he's going to answer. The answers to a lot of our prayers are already in our situations. Like if you pray that God takes away your depression, he can take it away. But just because you prayed and he took it away doesn't mean that your situations change. God can take your depression away and you get it right back. Why? Because you never dealt with the situations that got you depressed in the first place. God is a father, not a genie. So he will always want you to learn and grow. So that means the answers to your prayers might not be him taking away the emotion or the urges themselves, but him taking away what causes it. For example, if you struggle with masturbation and you ask God to take away the urges, that's good. But the urges can still come back. Why? Because the urge not only lies in you, it lies in your phone. Because your phone is what's bringing the situation for a temptation. Every time you see somebody cute on your phone, you feel some type of way. So you pray and ask God to take you away from masturbation. And instead of taking the urges away, he makes you want to be on your phone list. Because in order for you to stop masturbating, you need to understand that it starts with your phone. Because your phone is bringing the situation for the temptation. You might pray to God to take away your anger. And instead of taking away your anger, he takes away alcohol. Because the answer to less anger is less alcohol. You might pray that God gives you peace. And instead of giving you peace, he breaks up your relationship. Because peace lies in the breakup. Peace lies in you leaving that situationship. This is going to sound real bad, but the answers to a lot of our prayers are not in God. They are already around us. Did they start in God? Yes. But they are already here. So God will show you the answer that he's already given you. They are already in your situations. You just don't want to change it. In Exodus chapter 14, Moses was leading the Israelites out of Egypt, right? And they came to the Red Sea. Now God told Moses to part the sea with the staff he gave him. Moses didn't sit around and wait for God to intervene because the answer to Moses' prayers was already in his hands. In the same way, the answer to some of your prayers are already here. You pray, 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 pray. And God's like, I already gave you the answer to this. You know what to do. Don't think that God hasn't equipped you. See, we pray to God for certain things, but I feel like we don't like how the answer will come sometimes. So we ignore the answer. Don't pray to be a millionaire if you want to be lazy. Don't pray for peace if you're not ready to lose some people. The Bible says in James 4:3, we pray amiss. See, a lot of you have heavy urges and emotional lusts and addictions, and you think that's the reason you keep falling into sin. But it's really because of the situations in your life that you shouldn't be in. If you know you get sexual urges at night, why are you on your phone past 12 a.m.? Go to sleep. If you get depressed in the morning, why don't you pray first thing in the morning? If you know you can't leave your ex alone, why are you posting just so they can see? If you know you can't leave your ex alone, why are you still lurking on their pages? If you know you can't handle your own sexual urges yet, why are you jumping into a relationship with somebody who's going to make you fall? If you know you need to stop smoking, why are you still around those people that smoke? Why are you still sitting in the hot box? If you know you need to stop gossiping, why are you listening to people that gossip? We are so focused on God miraculously taking away our urges and temptations when he already gave us authority over every situation that we encounter. Don't wait until you hate a sin to run from it. Just know the situation. In Genesis chapter 39, Joseph was being tempted by an Egyptian official's wife, Potiphar's wife. She wanted Joseph so bad to the point where she was grabbing his clothes. Must be nice. But Joseph still found a way out the situation. He ran from her. And I bet you, Joseph is human. I bet you he still was sexually attracted, but he found a way out the situation. He didn't sit and wait for God to take away the urge. The Bible says flee sexual immorality, not sit in it. The end part of 1 Corinthians 10:13 says, but when you are tempted, he will also provide a way out so that you can endure it. See, God is providing a way out because the situation is what's bringing the temptation. So God is saying, I will provide a way out, but the way out isn't in the temptation. The way out is in the situation because a lot of your sin is situational. The answers to a lot of your prayers are in your situation. So that means the way out of some sins are different. 1 Corinthians 6:18 says, all other sins are outside the body, but whoever sins sexually commits a sin against his own body, which means this one you have to fight differently because this one involves a different kind of situation. When the devil tempted Jesus in the wilderness, Jesus didn't pray against the devil. He spoke the word because it was a different fight for that situation. See, every temptation needs a vehicle, and that vehicle is a situation. You have to find the way out. And Jesus said to himself, he is the way, the truth, and the life. This is for everything because he answers all. So the way out of those situations is what Jesus would do. Every time you're tempted, ask yourself, what would Jesus do? And every time you ask God for something, ask yourself, has he already given you the answer?
The Lord said there's going to be a transition in purpose. There's people that looked down upon you. You were an undercover child of God. Finally came out of the wilderness and you came out to the forefront. When you have been rejected from other people who are also called, God is not too pleased with that. Last will be first and the first will be last. And they were not responsible with their leadership. In fact, they were not being leaders. They were not good here in the heart. The authority position that they were in got to their heads. They started feeling superior, like they were better than everybody, looking down at the upcoming children of God. Many of them, they could not let jealousy go. It ate them up. And what they didn't realize was you were their test.
You don't got to run game or play games when you find somebody you spiritually align with. You don't. A lot of us let our ego navigate us and we feel like everybody's out to get us or everybody's running game. When truth be told, when you get right with God, God gives you the gift of discernment to pick up who's for you and who's not for you. And once you find a woman that is spiritually aligned with, your whole goal is to just grow with each other. Because what she's going to understand and what you're going to understand is when a woman seeks a man, she's looking for a father figure. So it's going to come down to how you lead that woman. You know what I'm saying? Physically, mentally, and spiritually. You know what I'm saying? We expect a lot of things to be perfect. That's why whenever things go bad or, things ain't, going all good and gravy, people be quick to jump ship. But you got to be patient. Anything worth having, you're going to have to fight for. You're going to have to work for. You know what I'm saying? That's why they say patience is a virtue. Now, I'm not saying let anybody walk all over you. That's not what I'm saying. What I'm saying is when you find somebody that's spiritually aligned, all the games go out the window because y'all whole goal is to just love each other, grow with each other, and be ready for whatever God got in store for y'all. That's when all the games stop. But a lot of us ain't got right spiritually. A lot of us ain't did the inner work to notice that. A lot of us letting our, our traumas and our ego navigate us. But when you heal and you allow your ego to shrink and let your heart lead and you listen to God, a lot of things become more vividly clear. You know what I'm saying? And then you understand. You understand what these relationships are really about. It's about loving one another, growing. You know what I'm saying? Getting right with God. And we got so far away from God that we lost direction of how relationships should go. You know what I'm saying? So that's why you see a lot of dudes, they get older, and they can have any woman that they want and they'll be surrounded by a lot of women. But ironically, they still feel alone. You know what I'm saying? Same thing with women. They have a lot of guys chasing after them. Well, I got this amount of guys, but yet they still feel alone. That's because God is missing. God ain't gonna let you feel alone. You know what I'm saying?
Listen, God's getting your person ready for you. He's testing them. They want you more than you want them. So love is still in your corner. Love is still on its way to you. Don't give up on it, because it hasn't given up on you. Just stop looking in the wrong places. Stop pouring into the wrong people. God is getting your person ready for you.
Sorry. It looks like I'm gonna edit this because it looks like, I don't know, I'm getting like so antsy and upset for like, I don't even know. I felt good, but it was just getting me mad. I know this is part of like, and that too, I've been waking up like kind of drunk or something like that. I'm like, I don't drink anymore. I don't smoke anymore. Like, what is this stuff? Yeah, this is what it is. And thank you, Stephanie P. Smith. I love you so much. You don't understand. Like, when she mentioned that in a video, I was like, that's what it is? Oh my God. And another thing, this is also, I'm grateful. I literally went on my knees and I thank God every single day that he took this urges of drinking anything, beer or anything like that. And if I do, it would be like with friends and stuff like that. But honestly, I only do like, it just doesn't feel good for me anymore. Thank God. Because that shit is poison, right? But no, you know, it's party, right? It's okay, right? Yeah. A lot of you, that's how you numb yourself. You deal with your problem and situation, with your loneliness, you just drink alcohol, right? No, a lot of you also have some anger issues and you tend to, you know what I'm saying? Yeah. I would suggest those who are losing faith and losing trust in God, I think you should stop making videos if you're an influencer or you have influence or you have a large community. You should take a step back and connect with God. And then when you recharge yourself, you rejuvenate, because God does that, especially if you need to go through some type of conviction for things that you have said or done that could have also upset, or things that you haven't healed, but you kind of pretend that you have healed. And then you come into the channel and guide people, and then you guide people astray. But then again, always God does that for a reason. But I'm telling you guys, you really have to stop doing that. Especially if you know that you're not in a twin flame connection, but you want to help twin flames, right? If you're a tarot reader, whatever, or an oracle, whatever, and you want to help, that's awesome. Go talk to God too. Be like, hey, God, I want to be a guide of a twin flame. If I'm not a twin, but I want to help them. I want to help high-level soulmates. That's awesome. He'll love you for that. But I just want to let someone here know, God doesn't need anybody's help. Especially with this type of work, he does not need anybody's help. He's grateful, but he wants your help. He wants you to help yourself. He wants you to do the shadow work and inner work. It is very hard. Very hard. He wants you to do the decolonization. He wants you to let go of the ego stuff, ego spiritual stuff. He wants you to let go of alcohol, sex. Yeah, singles I'm talking to. Yeah. He wants you to stop drugs. He wants you to let go of drugs. He wants you to stop complaining about depression and anxiety when you know what you got to do. A lot of you don't need medication. You need God. A lot of you, instead of extra dating, and I need to put myself out there. I need to, when he's telling you to stop, right? You need to be obedient. And if you're not doing it, stop complaining and stop guiding other people to do what the opposite of God is telling them to do. Because if you're receiving this channel messages, it's not from God then. Because God is not advising twin flames to automatically let go of their twin. Unless, and that's between that divine feminine or that divine masculine, personally with God. Not you. You're just a guide. Whatever you see in the energies, okay, thank you. But this is someone literally being manipulated, control, probably looking at angry people, saying things that they're shooting. Oh, they're not going to be happy with that, right? Also dealing with angry people, doing stuff in the background. But you see, look how God works. Somehow, whatever you guys are doing, God is turning it on the other side so this person can stop self-sabotaging and let go of this toxic fucking shit karmic that it's here and coming to apologize to the person. So at the end of the day, you're also being used too, unwillingly. So it works both ways. But for real, like at the end of the day, you're only jeopardizing yourself. Like if God is telling you, be obedient. God is telling you, Let go of this. If you're stuck in a karmic situation as well, or you're stuck in this mentality, like, let go of this jealous, envious energy of other people having this union as well. Like, if they end up having it before you, like, that's not, like, this is weird energy. Someone is emotionally unstable here and creating some type of chaos because they don't want to see someone happy. They don't want someone to get income by themselves. They're angry because this person is like an earth angel. Someone's very patient, very balanced, very loving. You know how to transmute and alchemize, okay? But then again, with the Six of Pentacles, that's also a good news for me. And for a lot of you, that is just, your foundation is strong. Why? Because you start basing it from God. God is your stronghold. God is your foundation. Jesus, Holy Spirit is your foundation. That's what's strong. And Spirit's letting you guys know to move away from certain things. There's someone here that you need to move on, okay? Queen of Pentacles. This is not divine, okay? I'm gonna put it upright on reverse. Spirit just said, yeah. This is Virgo, Taurus, Capricorn, and a low vibration. Don't necessarily have to be, guys. We all have all the energy. It's just you guys like to hear that, but we all have all the signs, okay? But there's someone here who is very materialistic, very toxic, okay? They're stuck in this illusion of like trying to impress or do things for clout, okay? And some of you, Divine Masculine, you feeling some type of way, anxious and like you can't sleep at night or something like that. This person has a lot of spiritual entities, or this could be you, because this person, they've been around. They've been around. There's someone there around. They pretend to be single too, okay? So some of you, I don't know what this is. Take it how it is. I don't know if you're in a polygamous or whatever this energy is. A lot of you, you're down with this energy because there's something that was unbalanced that needs to be balanced. And there's justice here, karma. So this person could be reminiscing or going through some type of, I don't know. Some of you feel bad for how you treated this Earth Angel, this Nine of Pentacles energy. You know that you need to apologize, or you're going to be stuck like this, like a karmic cycle this lifetime. Then that, for some of you, if you're not doing what God is saying, to be obedient, okay? Be emotionally vulnerable. Work on this. If you have issues with this, go seek therapy, okay? Or go talk to God as the best therapist, okay? That yes, a lot of you, this twin flame union is being delayed, is being but this is ordained by the enemy. God is allowing this because some of you need to go through this conviction. Some of you need to go through this ego death that you're trying to avoid by staying in a place that you think is comfortable, but it's not. It's actually making you more miserable. A lot of you, you're drinking a lot, right? A lot of you, it's also that too. I'm getting the energy that you feel it, or you heard a tarot reader or something like that. Oh, that person is dating other people. And right away you feel some type of way like, okay, well, if they're dating, I'm going to date other people. No, that does not mean that you need to be dating other people. That means that you need to focus on you. That person is in a third party, could be in a third karmic situation that they need to pay. That has nothing to do with you. Now, if you go and be disobedient and go build a relationship or start dating other people, you create karma for yourself. While this other person also feels your energy and start doing the karmic wheel. And then you both do this. When you're supposed to be the leader, I'm talking to a divine feminine here. Some of you, you're being maybe 5 years celibate, maybe 7 years, okay? And now you're getting tired, right? You're getting fed up. Like, oh no, I need to date other people. I need to be happy. Of course you need to be happy. Go date yourself. Have you ever thought of that? Go date yourself. Go date Jesus. Go date Christ. He's amazing. Go work on that. Go purify yourself that so that you always have him around. That's work. Yeah? Instead of seeking validation from other people. A lot of you have a lot of lost spirit. That's what he's putting me here because I got rid of that. Thank God. Glory be to God. It was an issue. Because I was listening to other people. Oh, we can do this. Oh, we can do that. And I always had the problem, different problems of lust, a different thing. But I was like, I'm not dating anybody. But I'm doing lustful things. I'm thinking lustful things. I'm doing, like, you know what I'm saying? I'm lusting over people, things, and like, it's just weird. And that too, I felt that from my person too, because I am highly empath. I'm a Heyoka. My person probably is too, but he's not there yet. And I don't judge. I know that he's dealing with some type of stuff that he has to deal with because I already deal with it. I already had what I got to do. I pay my dues. And I'm still paying dues. Dealing with spiritual warfare. But also praying for them. That they're able to get over the loss. Because all the things, all the addictions that I had to get over, they probably have it 10 times worse. And I don't complain or judge or try to change their... No. This is what you guys are forgetting. This is why the enemy is attacking you. And now, tarot readers, you need to watch yourself. I'm talking to all the tarot community. Stop also projecting to other people. Don't fall into the fucking trap. This is a trap. This is literally a fucking trap to make you miss your wish fulfillment, your happiness, your 10 of Pentacles, okay? They're attacking you because you're fucking beautiful. You're a leader, okay? You're a spiritual leader. You're highly protected. But every time you go down your fucking throne, but that's okay. You can go down humbly when you need to help someone, you know? But go down your throne to deal with negativity, with the people with negative comments, or dealing with the people that... Stop it. Stop it. Yes, you are the wounded warrior, but then guess what? You're a person too. Okay, they're working to be this emperor, okay? But now they're still in this cold ass energy, right? But they have to be. They weren't like this. They weren't the King of Wands before, okay? Playing around, playing games, and what? Do you think it was just you that they were playing? Really? No. Now they have to go through all these karmic situations so they know that they need to treat you right. That they have to be called to everybody fucking else. But with you, they have to be this powerful leader, but also passionate and compassionate as well. Also, they have controlling issues as well. This is a lot of healing that you guys don't understand. That's why you right away you think, oh, that's my person, that's my twin. But they do all this whatever situation things, and I don't know. A lot of y'all like this, and this twin thing is very hard. It's not all fits, the shoe fits for all, okay? This is why I'm saying and why it's important to connect with God so that you know which message is for you and which one is not, which is your story and which one is not. Because sometimes it won't resonate for you, but it will resonate for some other twin. Do you understand? Now, I don't believe that we should be listening to people who say that they don't want to be, they don't believe in their twin. They don't, I personally don't think, I mean, you can listen to them with a grain of salt, okay? Use absolutely spiritual discernment, but that's their opinion. That's their journey, their life. For me, they already give up on God. That's how they do it. Because if you know you're a twin, you don't give up on yourself. Because that means if you give up on your twin, you give up on yourself and God. That's your mission here. You're created for this. A lot of you can't stand your twin because, I don't know, they're doing some stuff. But that's not your energy. You will always love your twin. You will always, you know what I'm saying? A lot of you decide not to be with your twin. That's fine. If God tells you not yet, or it's not going to happen, but you can still love them. You can still be friends with them and stuff like that, or build that, you know, mature communication and stuff like that, and not have any resentment, because you should never have resentment towards them. You should never judgment. No, don't judge. Because when you judge, God judged you too. When you don't forgive, God doesn't forgive you. Don't forget that. Don't do it. A lot of you're giving up too soon. You're literally almost there, but you're giving up too soon. You are. Don't do it. Don't let the enemy win with that, okay? And that's the truth. Thank you, Spirit. I'm telling you, there is... Wow. I can't make this up. Look. The truth is coming true. This is Archangel Michael. This is God with the spirit of truth. That's what I'm speaking here. The Ace of Pentacles. This is a long-term blessing. This is literally a blessing from God. And it's very fruitful. This person wants to plant seeds with you. They're closing cycles. They're healing. Okay? So take it what resonates, because this is not for everybody. But yes, they're slow for this. They're slow. Okay? But they're not slow because they don't want to do this, or because, there's a lot of work that they're doing between this person and God. Okay? So it's not our timing. It's not our ego timing. It's God's timing. Okay? And those who don't understand that, then that's on you, boo. That means you're not connected to the Most High, and then you most probably are not a twin, and that's okay. You could be a high-level soulmate. That's beautiful. But for this reading, who I'm speaking to tarot readers, and I'm speaking to a specific, or some of you, a lot of twin flames, because that's my energy now. God wants me to be in this energy. Why? Because I am a divine feminine, and I am a twin. And I will always forgive my twin, and I will always send them love, and I will always pray for them, because giving up on my twin means I'm giving up on God, and that will never happen. Even though the enemy trusts me. Oh, it tries. It tries. But it's not going to happen. This person is waiting for the right time to do this. Exactly. When God says it's the way, the light to go. Not our time, not a tarot reader, not their intuition, their healing energy, when they're ready. When God says you're ready. They're just waiting for that. Also, they're working on some type of poverty situation. Yes, they have to go through some karma. They know this. They're accepting this because they did some shady stuff. Nobody's perfect. We all dealing with stuff. Also, everybody's abandoning this person. Why? Because they love God. Why, you think it's so easy when you love God? Those who think you're a twin flame, the moment that you say that you love God, that you listen to gospels, that you go to church, that you surrender to God, watch how many people stay around you. And watch how you deal with that. And then you can come out and talk about it. Everybody wants, twin flame, right? Yeah, okay. Do it. Do it. Yeah, everybody wants to be a twin flame, right? Okay. Do it. Everybody is putting this person, abandon them. Also, they abandoned you. Why? Because they thought they were too good for you. Or this is whoever, a divine masculine who I'm speaking. You thought that you were too good for this empress, right? That ego of yours, oof, wee. But God had to humble you, right? Because this is your person. You're supposed to protect that person. You're supposed to surrender to this connection, but you abandoned this. So this is why you're going through some serious karma. You have to go to repent. You have to go through some type of conviction, but you want to. You want to send this message. You admire this person. You inspire about this person. You know all of that's going on spiritually. You're awakened, whoever this is. And you're also aware of this energy as well. You'll see it. That's why you don't judge other tarot readers, other people. They are having the same message. The same message. Divine feminines, don't fall for the trick. Remember what happened to Eve, right? Just went, it's okay. We'll just have that apple, right? Oh, hey, Adam, come. Have the apple. It's you first, right? Don't fall for the same fucking mistake. But again, it's always ordained. A lot of you need to go within yourself. Go introspect, okay? Tap into your intuition. You need to replenish yourself. Walk away from it no longer serve you, especially if you're not emotionally stable right now, okay? Focus on your love. This person loves you. Also, you have a channel and you're saying this. Just think about it. Go put yourself in that person's situation. Okay? This is for people who say, I don't want my twin. I don't want this. Oh, no, I give up on this. No, I need you to understand, divine feminines. Especially also those who say, you totally can date other people. It's okay. That means that the moment you love yourself and you start dating other people, they're going to come to you. Really? Do they come to you, though? Do they? You want to ask my opinion? I will never go to a person that talks like that. If I was a divine masculine, I will never. Straight up. Why would I approach you? You're already keeping your options open. Yes, they have done that in the past because they were immature. They weren't spiritually awakened. But now they're awake. And you know that. God has revealed that to you in dreams. But you're continuously insisting. That's your ego. You need to lower that ego. A lot of y'all, you're going to get the Ruth awakening that your person was supposed to come towards you, but you fuck it up. And that's okay. That's part of the healing. Let go of the shame and stuff like that. You said, oh, it's okay, you can date other people. Oh, it's okay to walk away from this. That is some form of manipulation, dude, if you know what I mean. You know what I'm saying? Why? Because you want to kind of like punish them for rejecting you and juggling with you, right? Juggling you. But in the end, you're secretly sad and heartbroken about this, right? So you're trying to kind of pay them back, but you're trying to be kind of nice about it. And you're trying to say like, oh, it's okay. Who you're fooling? Who you lying? You're lying to yourself and God. And you're being fake. Heal that. Heal this heart so that you can tap into your real intuition so you know what's going on, why this person did what they did. Yes, they don't need more judgment already. They're already being judged by the Most High for this energy. Because they're supposed to be in this energy, right? Connecting to God, being stable, being loyal and faithful to you and stuff like that. But yes, they made a mistake. Sneaking around, doing stuff that they shouldn't be doing. But some of you, I'm speaking to those who have never dated this person. Or maybe you had like one date or something like that, and then there was a huge separation and you never saw this person again. But you felt something. This person felt the same. But look, tower after tower moment. This person went through it. What, do you think God is just going to leave it like that? But at the end of the day, look, stuck in fear, still holding into your energy, greedy, selfish, partying and stuff like that. Why do you think that's why that separation is needed? Because during that separation where you heal yourself, where you focus on yourself, where you heal yourself and build whatever it is that you need to be building without the necessity of feeling that you need to know what that person is doing, or you need to have that person around you, or you, because yes, I understand separation is not easy. Separation is fucking hard. It's hard. It's not easy. It's not supposed to. But you have to work on with you and God because it's not easy. That's what twin flames, if you're not connected to God, you're not in your twin energy. You might know that God might reveal to you that you're a twin, but if you're not doing the work, it's not working. You're not in the separation for the right reasons then. And the longer you don't do the work, the longer you avoid the shadow working in the work, the longer you don't fight the spiritual warfare with prayers and stuff like that, fasting and doing the work, connecting with other communities as well. It's not just about you. Helping other people, being of service. There's a lot going on. And you're just going to leave it just like that? I don't know, it's just my twin. If you just focus on this person and that's it, oh my God, you already missed the point. You already missed the point that this commitment, it's not just with you and that person. It's between you, God, that person, and your whole entire community that you're supposed to be building as a divine feminine energy. And if you're building an energy of leadership or whatever it is that you're doing, you went to your ego death, you went to your spiritual awakening, you feel bored now, right? You don't know what else to do. Oh, I don't know. Then go connect to God. He will tell you what to do. Also, he will tell you to be patient, my child. Stand still. Your person is coming. That's what all the messages that I'm going to be posting is going to be about that. Like he kept saying, they're coming. Yes. But a lot of you, it's like you're so impatient. And I'm talking to about me too. Like I was in that energy, but that's why he removed, like all this thing happened so that I can focus on him. Focus on what exactly the right messages is. To focus on stop looking at the answers from other people and just looking at within myself and connect with him. While also dealing with spiritual warfare, while also dealing with all the shit, injustices and stuff that is happening right now that I'm still like, oh my God, I'm just going to hold on to you, God. I surrender this because I don't know what to do. I'm still like, And I revealed that in the podcast because I have to. He was guided, and in the video that I will post, that he wanted me to put everything out there after I move from here. But you guys have no idea. Being in a twin flame energy, being a kingdom wife or kingdom spouse and still in separation, but that energy coming as one with God. It's like spiritual warfare goes from like a little, goes to 1,000. And then that too, also God making sure that that person's energy and your energy is also in a good alignment as well. Your divine masculine, divine feminine within yourself it's you learning how to transmute and alchemize. Being single is not as bad as people make it believe. It's the beautiful thing. And that too, you have to be grateful in that single energy. That energy where you connect with him, where you really let go of addiction. It's beautiful, I'm telling you. This is the best way also to beautifully manifest and pray for the right things and also help other people with your energy. But if you're not doing that, then why are you complaining? Please stop projecting to other people the energy that you haven't worked on. It shows. Okay? And I'm not here to judge or say anything or anybody, because I'm just a messenger. And I'm not here to give any relationship advice or anything like that. That's between you and God and that person. You know who that person is. You know who that is. And if you don't know, then be patient and wait on God. Ask him. He will reveal to you. Twin D talks about all this all the time. Go check her channel. She's very straight up. She doesn't BS to nobody. And I love that she prays the Jesus energy prayer in the beginning of her reading, because we all should be doing that. Like, wow, you think it's easy to tap into energies like this and stuff like that and reveal the truth? And then all the energy that comes after that, and also us dealing with spiritual warfare and all this crazy stuff that's happening. Like today, I felt like super weird. Like it was like every time I would feel the stomachache or the headache or the dizziness, like I said, if I'm drunk, I'm like, what is going on? And that too, like I would just talk to God. I will never ask anybody, no, what's going on, God? What's happening? And he will take a little bit of while, because sometimes spiritual warfare does that, especially if I didn't fast, you know. But when you fast, you hear him faster. Much faster, you know? And he'll tell you how many days you need to be fasting. He usually always tell you guys to fast right before any moon cycles. A lot of you guys are doing that. It's too hard, right? Yeah, well, you're doing those moon bath, those manifestations. You're so ready to do manifestations, right? You're so ready to do your moon bath and do all this stuff, but are you doing your fasting? Why? Because you're scared? You shouldn't be scared if you're from God. Because a lot of you, he reveals to you through dreams all the fucked up shit people are doing, right? At first, when I started this journey, I was scared because I was like, no, I don't want to see. That's why I wouldn't do the fasting. But now, I need to hear him. I can't be like disconnected like that. Like I cannot. And not only that, it's not just for what I can get. It's the fact that it's like, when I don't feel that love, or I don't feel good about myself, especially when I was regressing, especially with all the things that's happening right now, that are not having a place right now to live yet, it's kind of crazy, you know? Like, I felt like this, like abandoned, kind of like, man, like, what's happening, you know? But it's not true. The enemy will put that in your mind, but it's not true, okay? Don't believe this stuff. I'm telling you, there's people collaborating, creating these fears, okay? Because they're selfish and they're trying to seek into your energy. A lot of you need to create boundaries to protect yourself, okay? Because there's something about your health that they're trying to affect. A lot of you are in communication. You're supposed to be tapping into your intuition, okay? This is your person is also listening to their intuition. Wow, you don't think they have their own intuition? Especially when they're trying to, let's say they have a couple of days that they don't drink, or they don't hang out with certain people. They're abstinent for a couple, maybe a month or so. Because that happens. They do really good. They listen to God, everything is good. And then all of a sudden something happened, and then they go back. Same thing as you. Nobody's perfect. Nobody's perfect. I don't care what anybody has. Any spiritual people, like nobody's perfect. But you work on it. And the more you work on it, the more you less repenting of that, less getting convicted of that, because you already learned the lesson. You already went through it. Wow, you don't think God knows all your sins, all your secrets, all the things that you're going to fall? Yeah, he knows already. That's what he's getting you ready. getting you to work on yourself and getting your person to work on themselves too, because there's no way that he's gonna give his daughter or his son to someone who's not ready, who is not worthy, who's not deserving, who's not gonna treat them right, who's not gonna be loyal to them. Do you understand? Everything it's meant for a reason. And a lot of you need to be patient, and you need to trust and continue having faith, even when things are uncomfortable, even when the tribulation, even when things are going to shit. You have to trust, because at the end of the day, you are the light at the end of the tunnel. For this person, for yourself first though, for yourself. There's so much joy and happiness coming your way. Whoever you are, you're going to be celebrating so much with this person. There's so much happening, but you have to be patient. This person was not ready. And what I'm seeing here is God is working behind the scenes with this person. And I'm going to leave it like that. You just have to trust and have faith and go connect with him if this is your message. Okay? But this person, they know they have to apologize. They know they have to work on something. They know they made a mistake. There's something that they did. There's something who they fell on a trick or something. Someone tricked them. Or they were tricking other people. You never know. They could be in the shadow too. Nobody's perfect. Like, what? But there's a family energy, something that the family accepted for them to do or something like that. They know it's not the right thing. They know that you will not look at them the same way if they continue doing this as well. Okay? So forgive. But remember, forgiveness is for yourself, okay? I'm going to put a couple readings, confirmation for you guys in the bottom of this video if you feel called to watch them. But yeah, that's just going to solidify this message for you, okay? Guys, that's what I have for you. I hope this is helpful. I hope this brings some clarity and truth to you. And don't fall for the enemy tricks, okay? Continue having faith and trusting, and continue loving God, okay? Continue loving him, because he does a lot of things for you guys that you have no idea. For you, for your person, your family, your friends, okay? And all of y'all who have friends and family, you not only pray for your person, pray for your family, pray for their family, pray for their friends, for your friends, you know, especially the good ones. Because a lot of you, they're using other people to create chaos and conflict to the two of you as well. You need to be aware of that. And being aware of that gives you actually power and inner power to do what you got to do, especially when things are kind of hidden that you only can see with your spiritual eyes. Spiritual eye. Stay woke, yo. I love you guys. Let go and let God, okay? I'll see you next time. Bye.